Question 1. The Lake Michigan is located in which among the following countries? A. United States, B. Canada, C. South Africa, D. New Zealand. Answer is A. United States. Notes. Lake Michigan is part of the Great Lakes. It is located in United States. Michigan Lake is the largest lake located entirely in one country. Question 2. Which is the highest volcano in Asia? A. Mount Erebus, B. Pico de Orizaba, C. Mount Kilimanjaro, D. Mount Damavand. Correct answer, D. Mount Damavand. Notes. Mount Damavand is a stratovolcano and the highest peak in Iran. It is the highest volcano in Asia with an elevation of 5,609 meters. It is part of the Volcanic Seven Summits Mountaineering Challenge. Question 3. At which height will the levels of oxygen be almost negligible? A. 560 kilometers, B. 80 kilometers, C. 120 kilometers, D. 200 kilometers. C. Correct answer, C. 120 kilometers. Notes. The portion of the gases changes in the higher layers of the atmosphere. Oxygen will be almost negligible at the heights of 120 kilometers. Similarly, carbon dioxide is found only up to the height of 90 kilometers. Question 4. What is the force that results when there is a difference in pressure across a surface? A. Frictional force, B. Coriolis force, C. Pressure, gradient force, D. Gravitational force. Answer is C. Pressure gradient force. Notes. Pressure gradient is the change in the rate and direction of pressure. Close spacing of isobars indicates a steep or strong pressure gradient, whereas wide spacing indicates weak gradient. Question 5. What are the local hot winds in Alps called? A. Lu, B. Chinook, C. Mistral, D. Fohn. Answer is D. Fohn. Notes. Föhn or Fohn are beneficial hot winds in the Alps. They are strong, gusty, dry and warm winds which develop on the leeward side of a mountain range. The wind helps animal grazing by melting snow and aids the ripening of grapes. Question 6. What is the front along which warm and light air becomes active and aggressive and rises slowly over cold and dense air? A. Cold front, B. Warm front, C. Occluded front, D. Stationary front. An answer is B. Warm front. Notes. Warm front is that sloping frontal surface along which warm and light air becomes active and aggressive and rises slowly over cold and dense air. Precipitation occurs over a relatively large area for several hours in the form of moderate to gentle precipitation. Question 7. Which Indian bank manages Indian Visa Application Center (IVAC) in Bangladesh? A. HDFC Bank, B. ICICI Bank, C. State Bank of India, D. Canara Bank. Answer is C. State Bank of India. Notes. The State Bank of India, SBI, will manage the Indian Visa Application Center, IVAC, in Bangladesh for 2 more years. At Question 8. Which institution was declared India's best business school for master's students by Financial Times MIM list? A. IEM Ahmedabad, B. IIM Bengaluru, C. IIFT New Delhi, D. IIM Kozhikode. Answer is B. IIM Bengaluru. Notes. The Indian Institute of Management, EM, in Bengaluru has been declared India's best business school for master's students by Financial Times in its annual Masters in Management MIM list. IEM B was ranked 31 in the global list, which also included SP Jain Institute of Management and Research in Mumbai and IUM Lucknow at 44 and 64 positions. Question 8. Which institution was declared India's best business school for master's students by Financial Times MIM list? A. IEM Ahmedabad, B. IIM Bengaluru, C. IIFT New Delhi, D. IIM Kozhikode. Answer is B. IIM Bengaluru. Notes. The Indian Institute of Management, EM, in Bengaluru has been declared India's best business school for master's students by Financial Times in its annual Masters in Management MIM list. IEM B was ranked 31 in the global list, which also included SP Jain Institute of Management and Research in Mumbai and IUM Lucknow at 44 and 64 positions. Question 9. What type of climate is present in mountain areas of Uttarakhand? A. Tundra type, B. Polar type, C. Tropical savanna type, D. Hot desert type. Correct answer, A. Tundra type. Notes. According to Köppen's climate classification system, the mountain areas of Uttarakhand are characterized by et tundra of climate. The average temperature varies from 0 to 10 degrees C. Question 10. Which among the following statements is not correct about ocean temperature? A. The uppermost 10% of the oceans contain more heat than the entire atmosphere. B. The temperature of the oceans is always uniform. C. The density of ocean water is mostly a function of its temperature and salinity. D. The oceans of the northern are warmer than that of the southern oceans. Correct answer, B. The temperature of the oceans is always uniform. Notes. The uppermost 10% of the oceans contain more heat than the entire atmosphere. The temperature of the oceans is not uniform. It differs from latitude to latitude and from the surface to the bottom,